What's up guys, this is your boy the average gamer 92 here, back with another video for Injustice 2 Mobile. And in this video we are gonna finish off on ice heroic 3 tier 4, as well as use my favorite team at this point of time, and we are gonna look at the rewards as well. So let's begin this video. And I have completely swapped out Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd from the Batman Ninja team. I now prefer to use Vixen, and I covered it in one of my videos why I prefer to use Vixen, because Vixen kind of grants you additional attack, which kind of compensates in a way with Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd. So you don't land up a lot of like SP3s or SP2s, but because you have Batman Ninja Robin in the team, you're still able to land in lethal damages, and the dot definitely ticks up pretty high. Like as you can see here, we are already at 4.7, 4.8 million dot per tick. So which is a pretty good strategy, I would say. And here I am trying to finish off Catwoman. It had only 71 million health, which is not a lot at all. Just dashing back a bit and already her health is over. So finishing it off like within a minute, 71 million health, pretty easy stuff. Let's move on to the battle against Boss Bane. So Boss Bane does a lot of stuff. That is, it increases the defense, prevents tag out, increases the attack as well. But I decided to go with a very standard team, I would say, and that is using Raven with Heartbreaker Harley Quinn. So technically you can do a one shot of Bane using totally free artifacts as well. And here I did decide to have the Sword of Sin on Raven. But even if you don't have the Sword of Sin, I think it's still fine, guys, because Heartbreaker Harley Quinn is gonna have armor pierce in most of the cases. If you don't have armor pierce, it's kind of essential, and at least in this battle. And even if you still don't have, like, because of the tag-ins, you would be able to get increased damage, because the defense and attack of Bane kind of rises whenever you're there in the battle for a long duration of time. As you can see here, it's into 1 for both defense as well as attack, but if you tag out, it kind of resets. So in that way you can prevent from getting high defense and attack on Bane. So the strategy is simple: stun Bane and do basically basic hits, and that should be enough to knock him out. So doing a SP1 here again from Raven, doing an advanced tagging, and then doing SP2 from Heartbreaker Harley Quinn. Pretty standard stuff, nothing amazing or out of the blues here, but we get a 17 million dot. We did get a 17 million dot, and this point of time I kind of realized that I could be one-shotting it a bit too fast, and which could result into me getting, yes, our good old friend, unusual gameplay. So to prevent that, I tagged in Entangling Poison Ivy, and from that point onwards I kind of used only Entangling Poison Ivy with the advanced tag in. And here I am doing the advanced tagging and starting from Entangling Poison Ivy only, and finishing off Boss Bane like this only, because like I said, guys, I don't want the unusual gameplay. It would have been much easier with Heartbreaker Harley Quinn doing the stun 3 hits. It would have been much easier, and also I have way more attack on Heartbreaker Harley Quinn. But pretty standard stuff, and I had Nora Snow Globe on both like Heartbreaker Harley Quinn as well as Entangling Poison Ivy. So finishing off here, I think one more stun, one more SP3, that should do it. And here we finish off Boss Bane in Heroic 3 Tier 4 of On Ice Solo Raid. So let's jump into, I didn't get an unusual gameplay by the way, so let's jump into the rewards. Let's look at the rewards, guys. We obviously get good rewards, excellent rewards. Blue Beetle, our favorite character, 7 stars, 8 stars, 10 stars, 12 stars at this point of time. But unfortunately it's a glitch, that's why I'm just seeing my Blue Beetle at 7 stars, but it's 12 stars by the way, guys. Alright, let's move on. Let's move on to the favorite pip of mine, and this is against Boss Aquaman, King of Atlantis Aquaman. And I love using this team at this point of time, and you have an advantage with Black Manta. Black Manta gets passive attack bonus, damage bonus, however you want to call it, against Aquaman opponents, and that's why it's kind of essential to use Black Manta. I could have used Raven in the next pip refresh to even one shot here at King of Atlantis Aquaman, but I decided to use this team. It's fun, basically it's fun, and the reason why it's fun is something you will see very fast, very soon. And first of all, you need to stack up the lethal attacks here. stacking up the lethal attacks here and into 3 at this point of time. And by the way, King of Atlantis Aquaman has 8 power bar super moves, so have to be cautious of that. But he decides to do an SP2. So the thing we need to note here is after every special move from King of Atlantis Aquaman, you can see like a damage over time gets inflicted. The damage over time is not that high, guys, and to be honest, like my characters do not have damage over time resistance also, so not getting a very high damage there. So doing another SP1 from Brainiac and trying to, get 10 stacks. And previously, there was this thing where you could go to 11 stacks and 12 stacks. I think they've removed it because mine wasn't maxed. And here I am doing an SP3. And the reason I did an SP3 is so that I can do a starting combo and doing the super move and then tagging in Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd to take in the super move from King of Atlantis Aquaman. So waiting out here, and now it's kind of pretty straightforward scenario, like over a minute and a half to go and we can stun him and do our basic hits. It's pretty easy, and the reason why I love this team is you are never going to be short on power. You're going to have excess power all the time in the game. And I think I made a mistake here in a way because I should have, instead of doing a complete combo, I should have, jumped away. I think then I would have triggered higher amounts of dot damage. But I decided to, just play it in a standard way and do SP3s after one full string of combo. And basically, I don't get hit at all. 6.7 million dot is the dot that I'm getting with the swipes. And I think I am getting even 7 million odd as well with the swipe. So here I should have done the jump. Like I mentioned, I should have, just done the jump and would have got way more dot. And at the end of the day, for those of you guys who know the end of the day joke, so at the end of the day, I did, start doing the jump, but it was already too late, I would say. And let's look at the dot as well, what we are getting at the end of the day. And it was just, I think, above 8 million. Like we are getting 7 million here with the rush when it crits, as well as it's gonna be always lethal. And here I start to do the jump, and as you can see, 8.2 million dot, and then an SP3, and again a jump triggers an 8.2 million dot, triggers another 8.2 million dot. And I think this should be the ideal way to play with this team if you are using the beta club. If you're not using the beta club, like for example, if you're using the Batarangs or Dark Metal Cards artifact, then you can just, end up doing the combo. So let's look at the damage that we did against boss Aquaman. We were able to do 684 million damage, which is okay. I mean, it is a possible one shot if you have higher level of artifacts of Norris Snow Globe. Definitely it's a possible, like one shot. If I had the artifacts that I have in the other solo raids, would have been pretty easy. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. But I love using the team, that's for sure. Thanks for watching this video, guys. This is your boy, the Average Gamer 98 over here, signing off. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done already. You guys take care, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace. Bye-bye.